Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about top 10 wonders of the natural world. With so many beautiful places on Earth, a list of the top 10 natural wonders of the world is unlikely to create a consensus. This is our version of the natural wonders of the world, which we think represent the best of what nature has to offer. 10. Sahara. The Sahara is the world's largest hot desert covering most of northern Africa, making it almost as large as the United States. Contrary to popular belief, large sand dunes called ergs form only a minor part of the Sahara. Most of the desert consists of largely barren, hard, rocky plateaus with very little sand. The Sahara receives less than 3 inches of rain a year on average. Even in the Sahara's wettest areas, it may rain only twice a week and not rain again for years. The Sahara Desert is the world's largest hot non-polar desert and is located in North Africa. It extends from the Atlantic Ocean in the west to the Red Sea in the east, and from the Mediterranean Sea in the north to the Sahel Savanna in the south. The vast desert encompasses several ecologically distinct regions. The Sahara Desert ecoregion covers an area of 4,619,260 square kilometers, 1,783,510 square miles in the hot, hyper-arid center of the Sahara, surrounded on the north, south, east, and west by desert ecoregions with higher rainfall and more vegetation. The North Saharan steppe and woodlands ecoregion lies to the north and west, bordering the Mediterranean climate regions of Africa's Mediterranean and North Atlantic coasts. The North Saharan steppe and woodlands receive more regular winter rainfall than the Sahara Desert ecoregion. The South Saharan steppe and woodlands ecoregion lies to the south, between the Sahara Desert ecoregion and the Sahel grasslands. The South Saharan steppe and woodlands receive most of their annual rainfall during the summer. The Red Sea coastal desert lies in the coastal strip between the Sahara Desert ecoregion and the Red Sea. The western portion of the region is known as 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 on the border of Mauritania and Mali. 9. Halong Bay. Halong Bay is situated in North Vietnam around a 120-kilometer-long coastline and is literally translated as Bay of Descending Dragons. The bay features thousands of islands, each topped with thick jungle vegetation, forming a spectacular seascape of limestone pillars. Several of the islands are hollow with enormous caves, others islands include lakes, and some support floating villages of fishermen. Halong Bay or Halong Bay is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a popular travel destination in Quang Ninh Province, Vietnam. The name is Halong means descending dragon. Administratively, the bay belongs to Halong City, Cam Pha City, and it's a part of Van Don District. The bay features thousands of limestone karsts and islets in various shapes and sizes. Halong Bay is the center of a larger zone that includes Bai Tu Long Bay to the northeast and Cat Ba Island to the southwest. These larger zones share similar geological, geographical, geomorphological, climate, and cultural characteristics. Halong Bay has an area of around 1,553 square kilometers, 600 square miles, including 1,960 to 2,000 islets, most of which are limestone. The core of the bay has an area of 334 square kilometers, 129 square miles, with a high density of 775 islets. The limestone in this bay has gone through 500 million years of formation in different conditions and environments. The evolution of the karst in this bay has taken 20 million years under the impact of the tropical wet climate. The geodiversity of the environment in the area has created biodiversity, including a tropical evergreen biosystem and a seashore biosystem. Halong Bay is home to 14 endemic floral species and 60 endemic faunal species. 8. Mount Everest. At 8,848 meters, 29,029 feet, Mount Everest is the highest mountain on Earth. It is located on the border between Nepal and Tibet. The highest mountain in the world attracts climbers of all levels. Although other 8,000ers such as K2 are much more difficult to climb, Mount Everest still has many inherent dangers such as altitude sickness, weather, and wind. People who die during the climb are typically left behind, and it is not uncommon to find corpses near the standard climbing routes. Mount Everest is Earth's highest mountain above sea level, located in the Mahalangur Himal subrange of the Himalayas. The China-Nepal border runs across its summit point. Its elevation, snow height, of 8,848.86 meters, was most recently established in 2020 by the Chinese and Nepali authorities. Mount Everest attracts many climbers, including highly experienced mountaineers. There are 2 main climbing routes, one approaching the summit from the southeast in Nepal, known as the Standard Route, and the other from the north in Tibet. While not posing substantial technical climbing challenges on the Standard Route, Everest presents dangers such as altitude sickness, weather and wind, as well as hazards from avalanches and the 𝐿𝐴 icefall. As of November 2022, 310 people have died on Everest. Over 200 bodies remain on the mountain and have not been removed due to the dangerous conditions. 7. Antarctica. Antarctica, on average, is the coldest, driest, and windiest continent on the planet and has the highest average elevation of all the continents. Although about 98% of Antarctica is covered by ice, it is technically a desert, the largest on Earth, with very little precipitation. Antarctica is colder than the Arctic because much of the continent is more than 3 kilometers 2 miles above sea level, and because the Arctic Ocean covers the North Polar Zone, transferring the ocean's relative warmth through the ice pack. Sea life in Antarctica includes penguins, blue whales, orcas, and seals. 6. Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef is the largest system of coral reefs in the world, stretching more than 3,000 kilometers, 1,900 miles. It is the only reef on Earth that can be seen from space and is the world's biggest single structure made by living organisms. The reef structure is composed of and built by billions of tiny organisms. The Great Barrier Reef also features a host of wildlife, including green sea turtles, dolphins, whales, sea snakes, and clownfish. 5. Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is located in northern Arizona and is one of the great tourist attractions in the United States. Carved over several million years by the Colorado River, the canyon attains a depth of over 1.6 kilometers, 1 mile, and is 446 kilometers, 277 miles long. The Grand Canyon is not the deepest or the longest canyon in the world, but the overwhelming size and its intricate and colorful landscape offers visitors spectacular vistas that are unmatched throughout the world. 4. 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 Falls. One of the great natural wonders of the world, 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 Falls is situated on the border between Brazil and Argentina. The waterfall system consists of 275 falls along the 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 River. The majority of the falls are about 64 meters, 210 feet, in height. The most impressive of them all is the Devil's Throat, a U-shaped 82-meter high, 269 feet, 150 meter, 492 feet wide, and 700 meter, 2,300 feet long waterfall. 3. Amazon Rainforest. The Amazon is the largest river in the world by volume, with a total river flow that accounts for approximately 1/5 of the world's total. The river has over 3,000 recognized species of fish, and new species are still being discovered. The Amazon rainforest represents over half of the planet's remaining rainforests. As the largest tropical rainforest, it has an unparalleled biodiversity. 1 in 10 known species in the world live in the Amazon rainforest. 2. Galapagos Islands. The Galapagos Islands are small archipelago of volcanic islands belonging to Ecuador in the eastern Pacific Ocean. The islands are quite remote and isolated, lying some 1,000 km, 620 miles, west of the South American continent. The archipelago is world-renowned for its unique island ecosystem, which was the inspiration for Charles Darwin's theory of natural selection. Seeing the amazing sights and wildlife is best done by joining a boat tour. Booking a Galapagos Islands cruise with a company in your home country is usually the most convenient, but is often more expensive. There are also a lot of companies that can book tours either in Puerto Ayora or from Guayaquil or Quito. 1. Serengeti Migration. The Serengeti ecosystem is located in northwestern Tanzania and extends to southwestern Kenya. The region hosts the largest mass movement of land mammals on the planet and one of the most breathtaking events in the animal kingdom. African safari tours follow the 1 million wildebeest and 200,000 zebra that make a 500-kilometer, 310-mile round trip from the southern Serengeti in Tanzania to the northern edge of the Masai Mara National Reserve in Kenya. The Great Migration is probably Africa's greatest safari spectacle and the most exceptional natural wonder of the world. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.